What's up? Welcome back to another video with your boy Abe Shaw. As you can see by the title of this video, I finally decided on what I'm gonna start doing from every Sunday from here on out, so that way we can guarantee every Sunday I'm giving y'all some value as far as like giving y'all a specific trade analysis that I'm looking for, and then two, for me, making sure I'm being more consistent on here and finding different ways and different things I can upload to the channel besides just the funded account challenges. I know you guys have been asking me a lot of questions about that, so for the next video I want you guys to leave comments, whatever questions you guys have, just leave it there, and then I'll just make an actual whole video about that. I have been responding to a lot of people's questions, so if you want to ask me one-on-one, that's cool too, but if you have questions in general that you think like, alright, everybody probably asking the same thing, just leave it in the comments and I got you. If not, DM me on Instagram, right? But let's go ahead and get into the chart, because we better get ready to talk about what happened last week in the market for SPS 500. And then not only that, I'm going to give y'all basically a buy setup and a sell setup. This is typically like what it'll look like in my signal shot too. I'm going to give you guys a buy and sell setup on what I'm expecting the market to do, or basically how we can react to the market, whatever direction that it decides to go into, how you can actually react to it and capitalize off of the moves that's getting ready to come this week. Because it is about to be it's a lot of red folder news coming out this week, a lot of major news coming out, aka that basically means for us it's a lot of money to be made this week. I'm excited, so let's go ahead get into the charts. At the end of this video I do have a special announcement for y'all, so make sure y'all watch it all the way to the end. But enough of all that, let's go ahead and dive right in. Alright y'all, so as you can see, I believe, what was it at? I think earlier this week, the last video I dropped on YouTube, I think we was talking about it when it was at the price around like 41.60 area. If I'm not mistaken, I think I was telling y'all, okay, look for the buy for 41.70. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not about to go look at the other video, but I'm pretty sure it's something like that. Like I was telling you guys, okay, potential buy move coming if you break this area, da da da. As you can see, but I also told y'all, if it don't break that area, we should start looking for that downtrend. And as you can see, it literally tanked from 41.55, 41.60 area all the way back down to for 3,000 pips. Like, that's crazy. But as you guys know, there was news that came out last week that started that move, right? Shout out to my team, shout out to the center chat, shout out to everybody that caught the trades with me for this sale. But for you guys, in particular for my YouTube channel family, right, let's actually get you guys together. Basically, I'm gonna give you two setups. So I only gave y'all just the buy setup that I was looking for. And granted, remember, when the market actually starts going for that bull run, pay attention to that analysis that I gave y'all in that previous video, because you can still apply those same principles for when the market actually takes off past this area. But now we know that the market, since the market rejected like that and took off for the sell, we know this area between 41.30 and 41.60, this is going to be like another key level that we can look out for a potential like entry for the sell to continue the downtrend, or a potential entry to let us know like, alright, consolidation, and then take off for the buy. But as of right now, for tonight, we're just going to take it all the way back and just focus on where the market is currently at right now. Alright, let's go to the hour time frame. Actually, we can stay on the 4 hour. All I'm going to do is draw my zone. And it's crazy, I don't know if there's anybody else on YouTube that's doing it like me, right? And I say this in the most humblest way. Like, as far as me, like, I'm really about to give y'all, this is what I teach my students. So I'm giving y'all gems. I'm giving y'all some gems on what I teach my students on how to trade the indices. But like, I don't know if it's anybody that's giving y'all the value that I'm giving y'all like this, because this is literally one of the strategies that I used to make me 60K, 50K days in the market. And honestly, you know what, this week, I'm not going to throw a number out here, but when y'all see me update a video, and I'm going to show y'all, oh, I just had a 50K day this week, or I just had a 100K day this week, you're going to be like, dang, how he do it? And I'm going to be here right now in this video telling y'all, I was trying to show y'all in this video, but you didn't want to listen to me then. So if you're not listening, make sure you pay attention right now, or pay attention to the details of what I'm looking for. All I'm looking for is, we got a zone, right? This is on a 1 hour time frame, this is on a 4 hour time frame. We see that this is with the bull run that started on Friday, right? The market failed to close above this bull run price. It stayed within the zone. So while it's in the zone, we don't have an idea of where the market is going right now. This is still kind of considered consolidation. Yes, we can be biased and look for that downtrend move. Okay, respected that zone and starting to push. This could be like a lower high for those that know. If you know, you know. Right, yes, this could be an area that gives us an indication for the downtrend, but we won't know for sure if it's really ready for that downtrend move until the price actually closes below 39.25. That'll be the area that I'm looking at for the sell. And if it does close below here, then I'll start looking like all the way down here for like a TP, but that'll be like a full swing. So I'm gonna just give y'all, this is literally what I'm about to get ready to send out in my sender chat, right? Well, actually by now I probably had already been sent out in the chat, but all right. So 38.25 is the sell area that I'll be looking for, right? Stop loss for this will be 38.35, just 100 pip stop loss. Or if you want to be technical, for those that trade indices, you know this is just like 10 points. And then I'm gonna give you guys a 200 pip TP. This could be your last TP, right? Boom. And then let me go ahead and place the other ones. 38.25 is the entry. 38.20 is TP1. 38.15 is TP2. 38.10. Where we at? It's TP3. TP4 is going to be, as you guessed it, 38.05. Right? So this is all the TPs that you need just for a 200 pip move. And all we're waiting for is the market to break below this zone. And you can look for this on the hour time frame. As long as it candlestick closes below hour time frame or the 30-minute time frame. As long as this candlestick closes below, take the trade, take the setup, and you should be smooth selling, right? At minimum, we already know TP1. This is why I be telling people like, bro, TP1 is dang near automatic. Because on SPS, it's so easy to catch 50 pips off a move. This candlestick alone on our time frame, it's probably 100 pips. See? Literally, 200 pips. So it's so easy to catch quicker, catching your pips and getting out of the trade faster versus if you're in a currency pair. Now, for my GU in the chat that I have, we catch 30 pips, 50 pips, 80 pips. And that's still great for GU, catching consistently 30 pips to 50 pips on every single move that we call out, right? But when it comes to indices, this is like literally, if you know what you're doing the correct way, if you have a sniper entry that you use, aka the strategy that I use, shout out to Kobe, the Kobe strategy. If you know, you know. With the strategy I use, it helps us get a sniper entry. But using this zone method as well is also another way to catch the moves in the market. So the same way I gave y'all the sell setup, I'm about to get ready to give y'all the buy setup. Once it breaks out of this zone, where is the next area of resistance, aka or the next area that was the previous support level? All right here. Why? Because we're seeing wicks. We're seeing that the market is in a zone. So this will be an area that we know, like, all right, if it break out this level, it's for sure coming back to near here, or the furthest as of right now will be to 39.60. Now for me, I am a believer of, I'm gonna put this at 38.90. I am a believer of market correction, right? So with this big drop, how this long candlestick drop and continue with the downtrend, I am expecting the retest all the way back here. Now, is that going to come this week? I cannot tell you that for sure because I'm obviously, I don't move the market, but I have an understanding of how the market works and when it wants to recorrect itself or retest certain areas that could be like a retest zone before it continues to the downtrend. So that's what I'm potentially expecting, excuse me, in the market. And you hear how I'm saying like potentially, or I want to see this, or I'm doing that. I'm not saying, oh, it's gonna do this. I'm not one of the traders that's gonna be biased and say like, yeah, it has to go this, it has to be go for this buy, it's gonna go for this buy, or it's gonna go for this sell because nobody at the end of the day really knows where the market is going. Everybody could be subjective, everybody could be biased a little bit, but no, to straight up say like, oh, it's gonna go for the buy and I'm just only looking for buys, you kind of like doing yourself a disservice because now you're being biased, which means is you're gonna be entering for buys anytime it pulls back, and then the market is just gonna keep dropping on you. And you're gonna end up blowing your account. Who wants to blow their account? Who wants to have fun with that? Who wants to constantly see red instead of seeing blue in the markets? So to make sure that's not you, don't be biased. Let the markets come to you. Don't rush the setups. Let the trades come to you. Pay attention to what the market is showing you, and you should be smooth. 38.95. And if you do hit stop loss, that's okay too. Understand why you hit stop loss and adjust. Don't just quit once you hit stop loss on one trade because that's not how you're gonna get better. I'm speaking for experience. Trust me when I say that. TV1, TV2, TV3, TV4. Alright, so once again, I gave you a 200 pip move for the buy. I gave you a 200 pip move for the sell. This is the area that I'm looking at for the retest. So like if it comes here, if it breaks above, then we can look for another buy here to take it back to the top. But if it doesn't, this is an area that you can see a lot of rejection right here. So this could be an area that we can interact for like a short-term sell position back to like this zone to retest here. But that'll come later on this week. If I see it, I might actually, you know what, I'm gonna call it on my TikTok just because I haven't been on TikTok. I'm gonna try to send that alert out on my TikTok. So if you paying attention, if you want to follow me on there, go ahead. If not, join us in the chat, and then you won't even have to worry about waiting for me to send an alert on social media. You will actually be in the group chat where you're getting it in live time. Alright, so let's see, what do I want to do? I'm gonna do one last thing, right? One last thing. So I gave you how to buy, I gave you how to sell. What if you're thinking, if you're watching this, you're like, dang, bro, what if it comes back to the zone? This is a support level, and it actually does decide to close above this. Can I enter a buy right here? Yes, you can. Right? So if it decides, you see this wick, you see how these candlesticks came here, it bounces off of this for support. If the market does decide to come here during London session, right? Which is, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. It's going to consolidate here. And then during New York session, we might see the market actually starts to take off. Right, so if we get a retest here to 38.35, you could take a buy entry around 38. You know what? We could say 38.50 area. Set your stop loss to around 38.40 to 38.45. Only it's like 50 to 100 pips, right? And you could swing this trade back to the top of the zone, right? And then once it break out, that could be your second entry. But if you don't want to worry about trading inside the zone, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that is totally okay. Just stay. We're just waiting for the market to move out of this zone, and it should be smooth selling. And if I'm not mistaken, it might be some moves tomorrow. Let's see. And if it is, I'll put like a screenshot right here to like the left so y'all can see. Or better yet, I'm not gonna put a screenshot. Go look on forexfactory.com and see what news is coming out for the USD, or like what red folder news is coming out during the New York session, so that way you can make sure that you're being aware. I'm not gonna like give you out everything. Y'all need to at least just learn just like the little steps on what you can do to make sure that you're paying attention to what's going on in the market and why the market is moving the way it moved. And the same thing goes for here. Can somebody tell me what started this downtrend? You can leave it in the comments, or better yet, you could just go figure out yourself what happened on September 13th at 7 a.m. Yeah, 8 a.m. before New York session. What was the reason why SPS 500 started this downtrend? This wasn't a technical move. Yes, technical analysis plays a part, but it wasn't the main reason why the market dropped. It was another reason that started this downtrend. So I'm gonna leave that for y'all for like y'all assignment or whatever, right? It's gonna be your assignment to figure out basically what happened on that day that started the downtrend, and better yet, what's happening tomorrow, what's happening on Tuesday, what's happening this week in general that's gonna affect the market, and how you can adapt to what the market is showing you. Also, before I forget, I told you I said wait to the end, and I got something for you. So, if you haven't noticed, so earlier this week, I think like Tuesday, Wednesday, it was one of these days, I did a random flash sale on the EA bot. For those that don't know, EA bot is basically a trade that trades, a bot that I created, that worked with a developer to create based off my actual strategy that I use, that has got me lots of success in the market. It's a bot that I created to help place trades for me automatically. So I'm not paying attention to it. I'm letting the bot run on its own. It trades automatically. If you are interested in that, and actually, really over all of my, I guess you could say products, or everything that I offer for the academy, for the center chats and everything, for Q4, each one of these, you gotta actually go check. I can't. It's not half off or nothing like that. Well, the bot is. So the bot is originally $2,500 for Q4, and I'm starting early only because like we'll get to that. I'm actually about to give y'all some gems. So Q4, the EA bot is now going for $1,500, right? So instead of worrying about the $2,500, it's only $1,500. My academy for Q4. So Q4 is basically from really October to December, going into next year, right? So for Q4, the academy is no longer $600, it's only $500, so you have $100 off of that. The GU Citadel chat is now $75 monthly fee, and the NEC chat is $250. I think it's a $250 monthly fee, and that's nothing compared to the amount of pips and the amount of trades that the money that we make off the NEC channel. So all this is nothing, just a scratch to y'all, right? So I'm giving this all to y'all just to make sure, like, all right, not even just y'all, but just even like other members that wanted to plan on joining and get copy of the products. I'm giving this to y'all basically because Q4, one, it's around the time holidays and all this stuff happening. So instead of me doing holiday sales, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna start early and I'm gonna just give them basically like, not I guess a discounted price on everything for right now. Because why not? Why not? Because I remember when I first started, I was looking for different services, different people, like who can I look out for, or like not who can I look out for, but like basically like, all right, I'm wanting to get started, but obviously I might not be able to afford it right now. If that's you, then this discounted season is for you. And the reason why I'm starting it, what, a week or two before Q4, is because this is the part I'm about to get at, Jim. Is because basically when it comes to different goals that you're setting, or like me, I have a goal to impact at least 1,000 people this year. Just at least 1,000. At minimum, I want to impact at least 1,000 people. Whether that's through YouTube, whether that's through my academy, through the trades I call, through the videos that I'm pushing out to y'all. Whoever I can impact with at least 1,000 people, as far as like helping them trade, become a better trader. That's my overall goal, right? So, and the reason I'm saying like the reason I'm starting now is because I challenge you guys. So, the millionaire, the top successful people, right? It's crazy. I'm almost about to be a millionaire. I shouldn't even said that, but y'all gonna see when I come back. I'll come back next month on Instagram. Everything coming in. But look, so why am I hot right now? Sheesh. Like, this room is hot. So look, I'm about to turn on the AC. The average millionaire, the billionaires, right? They're already planning their goals right now. And I'm not talking about the goals for 2022. The goals for 2022 is already down there accomplished, right? I'm talking about the goals for 2023, the goals for 2024. A lot of people, when it comes to New Year's, it's crazy I'm talking about this right now. We're only in September, bro. But somebody need to hear this. When it comes to like, oh, the New Year, new me, your New Year's resolution, your New Year's goals, everything that you want to accomplish coming for 2023, most people start the day before or the weekend before. Oh, this is the goals I want to do. Or I want to go back and get in the gym. But you won't really start on New Year's. Like, you claim you will, but the reason why you fall off track of your goals and your plans is because you're not applying the action behind it prior to, before it's actually time for you to actually accomplish those goals. You got to get in the groove of things. You got to become disciplined. You got to get more consistent, get on the groove of constantly uploading or working out or whatever your goals and dreams are, reading books, more consistent. Because when you finally just randomly start, I want to read a book, it's so easy for you to read, maybe go day one, day two, day three, day four, okay, you know what, I'm tired, I don't feel like reading no more. Or day five, you know what, I pick up a little bit, I read a chapter. Day six, now I'm not reading no more, right? You have to work on forming that habit now. So me, I'm giving myself 2 weeks. Forming that habit now, just give me all the gems, give me all everything y'all need, and focusing on what I can do to impact you, focus on what I can do to impact my academy. Obviously people that's actually invested in my actual mentees, my actual students, figuring out what I can do to impact them more on a bigger level, and figure out how I can impact anybody that's in the center chat, anybody that's in just even the EA battle alone. I got the results on that is crazy, bro. Literally went undefeated last month for the month of August. September, or I think it's like 2-1 right now. And even the losses isn't even a loss because it's still in profit. Like, God truly blessed me. Like, God truly is using me as a vehicle to help others. So if you're watching this and I can help you, reach out. Let me know how I can be of a service to you. Obviously, I gotta charge you. And the only reason why I charge people is because most people don't take stuff serious until it's actually affecting them or until it's actually coming out of their own money. I don't work for free because obviously everybody got bills to pay, but I don't work for free mainly because you're not going to take it serious until you're actually putting something into yourself. That's why I never get handouts. I always make, even my own family member, I charge them for everything because they're not going to take it serious unless there's a fee behind it. If I give it to them for free, they're going to take their time, they're going to be on trash, or they're not going to be as motivated versus, okay, bet, I put my money into this. Let me actually make sure I'm learning the skill to make sure I implement what I need to do to become successful by the end of 2022, by the end of the fourth quarter, going into 2023. So if you're watching this, start working on your 2023 goals because 2023 is here. We're already in September. It felt like it was just May, right? And yeah, that's all I got for y'all. Hopefully these analysis for today help you guys catch some money, catch some pips off the buys or the sell, depending on which way the market move. I'm very excited for this week. And yeah, I'll keep y'all updated on the next video once I be like, oh, this how much I made off of this trade. Alright, y'all. Peace out. I'll catch y'all in the next video.